In Montreal begins the trial for Ludovic Chevalier, accused of 3 brutal murders of teenage girls and recording their death on camera to sell the videos to wealthy perverts. Kellyanne is a photo model, professional poker player and self-taught hacker. Every day the woman comes to the court sessions and studies the behavior of Chevalier, against whom there is not a single direct evidence, and other participants in the process. She gets acquainted with Clementine, an admirer of Chevalier, for some reason confident in his innocence, and makes friends with her. But why Kellyanne visits the court herself in the first place, we learn only in the final act. Red Rooms is one of those outstanding films that cover a lot of topics and touch on a lot of difficult issues, but give the viewer the opportunity not only to draw their own conclusions, but also in general to interpret what is happening in many different ways. And this is not the typical helpless "I'm an artist, I see it this way," but a clear and conscious statement on a specific topic that works on several levels, albeit withstanding different interpretations. The main mystery of Red Rooms is its protagonist. Kellyanne lives in a small top-floor apartment, has an advanced computer system at home with multiple screens and a custom upgraded voice assistant, and makes a living through modeling photoshoots and playing online poker. She knows all about cybersecurity and is meticulous about 2 things: her appearance and her own online anonymity. What attracted her to the Ludovic Chevalier case, whose side she's on, and what she plans to do is a mystery that will keep your attention for the entire 2 hours that the movie lasts. One of the keys to understanding Kellyanne as a character is her dark web nickname, Lady of Shalott. This is the heroine of Alfred Tennyson's ballad of the same name, part of the Arthurian cycle, who was cursed to be imprisoned in a high tower and to see the world only through a magic mirror. Seeing Sir Lancelot in the mirror one day, Shalott looked out the window and then traveled by boat to Camelot, finding her death on the way. For Kellyanne, brilliantly played by Canadian actress Juliette Gariépy, the magic mirror to the world are the monitor screens that give her the illusion of a full life, but don't allow her to fully experience it. Her encounter with Clementine, who fiercely believes in Ludovic's innocence, forces Kellyanne to come out of her cyber hiding place and set herself up for possible harm, but in doing so she becomes part of something bigger. It's a very beautiful and effective metaphor, for which Red Rooms is already worthy of an unequivocal recommendation. But Red Rooms isn't just about plot and moral, it's also a brilliant achievement in terms of narrative style and visual language. Director and screenwriter Pascal Plante creates a tense, oppressive atmosphere of horror with long single-frame sequences and meticulous attention to detail. The film talks a lot about the terrible things that the killer did to his victims, and this is the case when words have a much more powerful effect. We don't see a single drop of blood in the frame, but the whole film will make you squirm with a pervasive, very uncomfortable anxiety from the simple realization that the darkness hides somewhere close to us, and it is much more frightening than any special effects and makeup. Also, Red Rooms draw attention to the fact that the world of such familiar, comfortable, and even cozy internet technologies, as it turns out, can be quite unfriendly and conceal a lot of dangers. After all, any trace you leave on the World Wide Web can be used against you, and beneath the serene smoothness of the ordinary internet lurks the dark web, feeding on the basest human vices.